welcome to More Than Hair with Latrice. Today's video is in response to the question, do you use braids with extensions to grow your hair out? Why or why not? Okay, the answer is yes and no, and here's why. When I first decided to transition, I did use braids. I didn't do much of a transition really. I kind of chopped it off after I had like an inch of hair. And when I wanted to do something different, I would put braids in, honestly, because I didn't really know much and I didn't know what else to do with my hair. One thing I did notice though was that when I would do braids, it seemed like I have kind of sensitive edges. And so I felt that in some ways it was kind of the braids would pull and tug on my edges. Now I did them myself, so I didn't put them in too tight, but I felt like the weight of the braid itself sometimes would pull on my hair. Now I stopped using synthetic hair eventually when I was doing that and started to use human hair, and I did notice a difference that it was lighter and less damaging to my hair. But one thing I did notice, which is something that this person who asked me this question also mentioned, was that I personally had a difficult time keeping my hair properly moisturized when it was in the braids. And for me, moisture is critical to growing your hair out. I'm not saying it's not possible to do it, but I personally had some difficulty with that. Now, there are braid sprays and different things that you can use, but a lot of those things, I didn't find them particularly moisturizing, especially when I was using the synthetic hair. It's like it was blocking the moisture from getting to my hair or something. Now, when I had human hair braids, I conditioned my hair while it was in the braids. They don't last as long when you do that, but for me, it was important for my hair to be healthy. So I would rather put the conditioner in and have, slightly frizzy braids than not have my hair be moisturized. So I conditioned my hair while it was in braids, and I also did keep it moisturized with I guess you would say like a curl activator type moisturizer that could soak into the braids better. So my suggestion to you would be, if you're going to continue to use braids, I would say try using human hair. If you're using synthetic, to condition the hair and also to use a moisturizer regularly. Now, so that was while I was transitioning. Once my hair got a few inches long, I didn't really do braids much anymore. I wanted to learn how to manage and work with my hair, and I tried to just enjoy each stage of my journey. I mean, every now and then I do braids using my own hair now because of the length it is, but I personally did not find that braids was like some secret that helped me grow my hair out. I know some people think it's just like the best thing ever for growing hair. Personally, I feel that it's harder to keep your hair moisturized, and for some people, especially if you have finer strands, it can actually do more harm than good. What I did do was keep my hair in protective styles, which I mentioned in my last video. One thing that I would like to do when I like to kind of give my hair a break or give myself a break from styling, I wore wigs and half wigs. Now, you may not be into wigs. I found that the half wigs had a more natural look to them, and the half wigs are the one that start like, I have a big head, so it's hard for me to find full wigs that fit on my head, you guys. So I would start the wig like right here and blend the front of my hair in. I could braid my hair underneath. If your hair is thinner, you may just be able to actually even pull it into a ponytail or not have to do anything with it at all. And what I like about that is that I can remove the half wig every night, and I was able to moisturize and care for my hair properly under it. And I found that that personally worked better for me when I got really serious about growing my hair out and needed to take a break from all the styling. So I mean, that would be my suggestion to you if you're looking for something that you don't have to necessarily style daily, but you still want your hair to be completely protected. Try a half wig or a full wig. I mean, they've come a long way in terms of hair textures and the different types of wigs that are now available. If you're really uncomfortable wearing wigs, then hey, just do some protective styles with your own hair, unless you really just want the braids. I know some people do it, for convenience, and you can try it, but if you do, please just remember, keep it moisturized, Keep it conditioned so your own hair isn't being damaged while you have those braids in. Thanks for watching.